In my recollection, two. One was they said they were going to go to Lynchburg. She didn't have cancer.
I didn't ask you about that. I just wait a minute. I asked you a very simple question, sir. How many appointments did they schedule and cancel? And you said two. Is that right?
Two.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, and the reason did they give you any reasons why they scheduled those appointments and canceled them?
Yeah.
And the reason was that Natalie was sick, right?
For the first one, correct.
Okay. For the second one, what was the excuse for the second one?
Mr. Cochran was in the ICU.
Okay. And then in March, Mr. Cochran
Cochran
was
was
dead.
dead.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
To our knowledge, yes.
So now the sum total of your testimony really is that they had two appointments that they canceled because of the illness of Mr. Cochran or my clients, and then the third appointment, Mr. Cochran was dead. Is that a fair statement, sir?
In terms of appointments, yeah.
Okay, that's all I want right now. The next question is, you don't have any idea about the circumstances of Mr. Cochran's death, do you? You don't know anything, first-hand knowledge about this.
We, at our time, we saw a death certificate, and that's our extent.
Mr. NEXSEN, you're a banker. You are dealing with Mr. Cochran and Mrs. Cochran. You don't have any first-hand knowledge of Michael Cochran's death, do you?
Yeah, I've never met these people in person.
So the answer would be no. So the answer from the first-hand knowledge of knowing anything about this case would be no. Would that be a correct statement?
In terms of his death,
Right.
I don't know how he died. I have a pretty damn good guess.
I move to strike this, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to grant that or sustain that objection. Ladies and gentlemen, please disregard the last answer given about the witness. Continue, please, Mr. Victor.
Mr. NEXSEN, you apparently don't like my client, do you?
I think it's been a colossal waste of my time and many others' times in terms of months of going through this. That's my honest answer. So a lot of time, resources, yes.
And that's why you're so belligerent right now, aren't you?
Belligerent.
You're being belligerent with me, and I'll answer the question.
I think I'm done with this witness.
All right.
As a banker, would you be belligerent to the people that wrote a bunch of hot checks?
Judge, I'm going to object.
Wait, hold on, Mr. NEXSEN. Objection has been raised.
I'm going to object. This is back to money laundering, money that has nothing to do with murder.
Well, I think we've extended the circumstances a little bit and opened a door, so I'm going to allow the question. You can pose it again, please, Mr. Truman.
From a banker's perspective, people that write bad checks, is that